Welcome back to Making a Scene, guys. Nelly, Mitch, Cam.
Hello.
Back again. Episode 3. We're here to kick ass. We're here to talk about films and stuff, news. Bit of a review from me as well. And,
Yes, you did see Joker.
I did see Joker.
The new Joker, which hasn't done very well. It is done...
We'll get to it, but I've...
You know, it's had a worse opening weekend than the Marvels.
Please stop saying that.
Anyway, we'll get to it. First thing I saw this week, which I was like, oh, this is going to be good. Nolan has released who will lead the role. I'm going to start that again.
Taking his breath away.
Lead role.
He's like,
What'd you say, role leading?
Like role star lead, something like that. Okay. So Nolan has...
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, because
Christopher Nolan.
You need to say his full name. You can't just say Nolan.
We're on last name terms.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Sir Christopher
we're gonna start again.
He's been knighted. He's been knighted.
I'm gonna try this again. Okay.
I don't know that.
That's good. So news this week. First thing that came up, Christopher Nolan has revealed who will star in his next movie coming out in summer. I think it's summer 2026, and it's filming. I think it begins filming early next year.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Damon.
Nice.
Matt Damon is going to lead, and that'll be the third time Damon has been in one of his movies, with the first one being Interstellar.
I forgot he's in Interstellar.
He's in Interstellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
One of the
I can't remember
doctors when they go to one of the
astronauts that's in Chrysler.
Yeah.
Chrysler, yeah.
And he attacks them
Right.
because he realized. Yeah, and then he's also had a bigger role in Oppenheimer as the general, the military leader of the Manhattan Project and that. But this will be the third time, which Nolan seems to do. Like, he did it with Cillian Murphy as well. Before, like, he gave him his third time with Nolan was Oppenheimer, the main role. So it's pretty good. So not Christopher learns how to how to work with the actor.
Yeah.
So it's really smart what he does. So no one knows what it's about. Like, the details about the project are still tightly under wraps.
Yeah.
But it's getting shot in IMAX, obviously.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's getting shot in IMAX. That's
Natural.
Nolan's thing.
That's
Nolan's thing.
Yeah.
Someone there was a quick rumor, completely could not be true. Is that it's a horror, which I'd actually kind of be down to see Nolan do a horror movie.
No.
I think he'd make a kick-ass.
I couldn't see that.
But yeah, so that's
Really?
that.
No.
I reckon if you pulled aspects from
I think,
the Dark Knight.
Not even Dark Knight. Batman Begins was, dare I say, horror, because I had scarecrows in the fear toxin.
Yeah.
That scared me a little bit as a kid, but now I don't know. I look back at it, it's very campy.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think you'll have to appeal to a wide audience with horror. So, yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be
For sure.
very
But
interesting
look,
to see.
also to be fair, it might not be a horror.
Yeah.
It could not just be a horror at all.
Yeah, could be
So
horror.
we'll see what it is.
Yeah.
Big news. Obviously, we talked about a couple in the first episode, I believe, is Carl Chandler and Aaron Pierre have been cast as Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in the Green Lantern series coming out, which I'm happy because we didn't talk about Carl Chandler being cast at all.
No.
That one was pretty much Josh Brolin was the big talk.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really cool cast because he's meant to be a veteran soldier sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
He's 56 or something.
Yeah, but that's what Hal Jordan's going to be.
What was the last movie he was in? Was it?
Probably Godzilla.
No.
Was he in?
I think he did a TV series. Oh, he did.
Was he?
What's the firefighter TV show where they've got Chicago Fire?
It's
911.
911.
911. Yeah, he was in that.
Gotcha.
And that's
Okay.
6 seasons or something.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
So I think that's the most recent thing he's been in.
But yeah,
I could be wrong.
And then obviously Aaron Pierre's kind of just jumped on the scene with Rebel Ridge on Netflix, which I watched the other day. Awesome movie. He's an intense actor. He was an intense actor. And have you seen the size of him? He's fucking massive. He's
so he has
a massive
build. Yeah.
So dude won't even need a muscle suit, to be honest.
Yeah, cool.
But so that's pretty exciting. And then the big news, which I kind of touched on briefly when you guys got here, a Cartoon Network show is being rebooted for 44 episodes
44
with the original creator, J.G. Quint, the original showrunner.
Total drama.
It's not total drama, it's regular show.
regular
show is being rebooted.
No! It ended so well!
I know,
Why are you
that's,
touching it?
that has been the biggest controversy.
What?
Is like, it had a perfect finale. The way it ended was beautiful.
Just leave it alone.
But okay now. And also, Mark Hamill's coming back to play Skips.
I don't care! It's fucking no! They're perfectly ending!
Look,
I love Mark Hamill, don't get me wrong, Mark Hamill, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Joker, probably arguably up there in the list of greatest Jokers, but no, do not do another regular show, please.
well, it looks like it's being rebooted.
by who? Who's
I don't know. I don't know
get
who's.
hold of that?
I don't know who's. I don't know.
That would have to be like a Fox or
But
something.
the original showrunner, the original showrunner
Disney.
is coming back. Apparently it's different. It's gonna be different.
Right.
I don't know if it's gonna be the park again or something like that. But
Yeah.
Skips is coming back as well, so it could end up. Who knows? It could be a prequel. It could be a show. It could be set before Mordecai and Rigby even
Is
get
it
there.
animation or live action?
Animation.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not live
Fuck
action.
this up. Here's
I don't know.
one of my favorite shows.
I don't know how a regular show could go doing a live action. It'd be like
That would be so weird.
it would be weird.
That would be like Minecraft levels of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like, it just uncanny? You're like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you
You
wouldn't feel
just
it.
yeah.
You wouldn't
And
feel
I think it's staying in animation. So,
Okay, good.
but look, I'm like quietly optimistic. And granted, I love the original show. It's like one of like a top 3 at least.
Yeah.
Kids TV show.
Perfection.
It was beautiful, and it was like they did it well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
they could also mess up big time here.
They dropped the bag.
But
44 episodes.
yeah,
44.
well, they'll probably be the similar.
That'd
Like
have to be like a prequel. They couldn't do.
Yeah.
They couldn't.
I could see
they
it being a
get-
prequel. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it'd be cool seeing why Benson is such a tight ass.
They'd get
Like, it ends with like why
You know
Benson.
what? Fair.
Like, imagine like Benson's got the worst heartbreak story in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's why
imagine.
That's why he's a prick.
Yeah, but so that's and then there's other stuff. Henry Cavill is starring in a new Voltron film coming out.
Yeah.
Not much has been revealed about that, but knowing Henry Cavill, it's with Amazon, which he's also like kind of producing Warhammer 40k with them as well.
I have a funny feeling
So he's getting-
signed a deal with Amazon.
He's done something,
Yeah, all
but
this
he's
stuff is known.
he's getting like a bigger like foothold in Amazon, and he's
Yeah.
taking more charge, and because he loves gaming, he loves like
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
I think that'll do pretty well.
I'm excited for Warhammer.
The most
Yeah.
handsomest nerd ever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Henry Cavill.
beautiful. He's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good news. I'm like,
Ryan Reynolds is way better looking.
Yeah, but
And
he's not
he's-
really a nerd.
but he's not really. He's more of a.
No.
He's Henry Cavill's a nerd because he plays like a D&D kind of game.
Yeah.
Have you not seen?
As a general hobby, if he could do it and get paid, he would.
There is a video.
That's
up
like
there.
Joe.
Ooh.
How do you say his last name? Joe Monagallo. The one up.
But anyway, that's the news I got for the big stuff I found this week.
It is.
Nice. There's not a whole lot. I mean, if you want to talk about the ugly clown-faced elephant in the room,
I mean, ugly.
I don't like it.
You don't like?
I don't like the joke.
Before you speak, I'm going to say I haven't seen it. I've seen the first one. I liked the first one. Heath Ledger's still my favorite, but I liked the first
Yeah.
one. But after like seeing what's happened with this second one, like what Todd Phillips has done, like saying Arthur Fleck was never the Joker, even though the movie is titled Joker.
Yeah.
I feel like, even though I haven't seen it now, it's just like really like
Yeah.
just made me not want to see it.
Well then.
But Nelly
I went to go see it.
Hold my
loves
drink.
Nelly loves Joaquin.
So, before I talk about this movie, I like to talk about the first one. When I saw the first one back in 2019, it was a masterclass on me. I absolutely adored the movie.
There was a white stain on the back of the seat in front
There
of me.
was an absolutely white stain.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the whole movie. I took my dad to it. My dad was like, "Why did you bring me to this?" I'm like, "Oh, because it's a good movie. I wanted to watch it again." And then I dressed up as him for Halloween.
Again.
Again. it is a profound movie. Joaquin, beautiful in it. No wonder he won an Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
So, I didn't really ask for a sequel.
No one did.
No one did.
He didn't need one either.
And so, especially when you hear that it's going to be a musical, which is a genre either people love or people fucking hate to their bones.
I've never seen someone. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's a fair chat. That's fair chat.
Because when I hear the controversy about this movie, this is my most anticipated movie of the year.
Yeah.
So that puts me already on a fence of going, I have high respects for it.
Yeah.
And now hearing the controversy about it, right before I'm about to walk into the theater for it.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in and I walk out. Now, people at home, please put your pitchforks down.
I thought you said pitchforks.
Pitchforks down.
No, pitchforks.
Oh, no.
I thought you said pitchforks.
Pitchforks down.
Wow, way to call out all our viewers.
Yeah.
I walked out of the theater and I said, it's not that bad. It's really...
I thought you were going to say it's air.
It's really not... There are moments where I go, no. But there are moments where I go, oh.
Okay, so...
Smart. That's what I expected from a movie directed by him.
Okay, so...
You can answer your question about it?
Yeah, I was going to say, so... Okay, was there something you definitely didn't like about it?
It is in the musicals. It's
okay.
So there are songs in here that do work. For example, I'm not going to spoil the movie, by the way. Spoiler free. No spoilers here. I will talk about it later.
Yeah, no,
when you've all watched it and stuff. But
What?
some of the songs in the musical work.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example, there's a song in the courtroom where it's very that Chicago musical type vibe where it works.
Okay. Yeah.
Other ones, the opening musical, banger. When they're escaping Arkham, banger.
Damn.
However,
There's a lot.
it's very rocks or diamonds. When it's diamonds, it's a pretty clean diamond. But when it's rocks, it's really fucking
It's like
rocks.
Santa's just
It's
stuffed
weird.
card down
It's
your
like
throat
it's
sort of
like
thing.
like for example, a great musical. They reuse the song over and over again to show how the character's different feeling. This one, it just feels like at the end they kind of was like, we're gonna push it in there and just have
okay.
fun. And I was like, you can't do that because the
They were
character's
trying to fill. They were trying to
fill the gaps
Fill
of
the
the
gaps.
musical number cap.
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
So, to the people who hate musicals, they're gonna see the fucking rocks of it, and they're gonna go, this sucks. This fucking sucks. And they're gonna attack it for it.
Right.
Me personally, I enjoy musicals. I love musicals.
I do too.
I love
Nelson here is actually in a musical.
Yeah.
Plug it, Nelson.
free promo.
What's it called, Nelson?
Honeymoon in Vegas. I play a background person.
Woo!
I play an Elvis. So.
None of us are in anything. So.
When's it coming out, Nelson?
Curtains open on the 12th of November.
Nice.
Finally.
Woo!
Yeah, tickets
Now
are selling out fast.
now
so
I know, now
if you
I-
want to meet me in person, come to the musical. Then maybe ask.
I know when to get the big face cut out ready by.
And they get the roses and stuff.
That's
Back
it.
on my feet. But no. And my sister, I went to my sister to watch this movie with, and she got lost in the weirdness of it. She said that the story was really weird. There wasn't really a story.
Yeah.
And that's where people will also get lost in as well.
Yeah.
I think if you look at the first story, I think the first story is about how society turns someone into a joker. This story, the new Joker, is about what is a Joker.
Okay.
What makes a Joker work.
Right.
And I think at the end of it, you kind of sort of get an idea.
Yeah.
That's why Todd Phillips you'll understand why he says that, because the ending really alludes that. And they make a big choice in the ending that either people, once again, rocks or diamonds.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is why I think the movies get so much of a... People hate it, because the first one, every single decision they made was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
This one, it's either good or it's really bad.
Yeah. But, also with these movies, like you have to I don't know how long the second one is, but like the first one is a long movie. It is a long movie, so you have to be able to like.
It's like 2 hours, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So like you have to be able to like kind of stand that, and it's not like it's action. It's just a build up of tension and everything like around Arthur Fleck.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of like you have to be able to someone who can just kind of endure that and still enjoy it, watch movies like that. But see, like you said, the one thing that's just him saying it's Arthur Fleck isn't the Joker is just I just don't understand. So why not just? So is it just a movie about a guy with mental illness? Because
No,
because like
it's hard. It's hard not to spoil.
I don't. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't see like why.
Because the ending.
It just seems like he's going. It's like he's trying to like save himself a bit, even though I'm sure he's not. It just seems like he's trying to kind of. It seems like just like a kind of like I don't know the word. Like an excuse as to why like
the hate
people didn't get like an authentic Joker film, which they thought they were going to get.
Right.
From what it sounds like, I still need to see it, so I could be completely wrong. But like you said, the ending apparently really
alludes
gives that idea. So we'll see what happens with it.
But no, yeah. All in all, I walked out of it.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
Out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7.
I thought you would say 7.
It's a 7.
7's a safe number on that scale.
7 is a safe because if I give the original one, it's a 10 out of 10.
Real?
Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't intentional.
the timing of that.
Okay, I guess it's maybe a 7 then. I know then. But no. So I'm gonna sit happily in my boat.
I'd give the first one. I'd give the first one like a 9, only because I thought it was just a bit too long.
That's what she said. But I. Man.
Anyway.
But yeah, I think I enjoy it. And to my opinion, at the end of the day, you might not like it as well. But I actually really enjoyed it.
So, also, I do have something to tell you guys.
What?
It has been 21 years since I've been on this earth, but I finally watched Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
What did you
About time.
I like it. I'm going to start off with that. I like it. Okay, now, I'm not agreeing with everyone that says like it's one of the greatest movies of all time. No. But I think it is a very smart, the way Quentin Tarantino like wrote it.
Yeah.
Like it is a very smart.
First for its ages.
Yeah, sort of movie. Like it was only his second film as well, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I can see why it's like seen in cinema as like an incredible movie. Like the way he brings that full circle around.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. I love that. But then like. It's only because people have talked it up so much, especially my dad growing up, people have talked it up so much.
Yeah.
Like, I think Bit of Me was expecting a bit more.
Do you think it's one of those movies that's nostalgic? That has a
lot
lot of nostalgic value for people?
Yeah, before.
Remove the nostalgia, it's not that good.
I don't know when it was released, but it was definitely before I was born. I think my dad was like, kind of, at an age where like, Quentin Tarantino movie was awesome.
I think I'm going to say like the 80s.
I think it was
80s, yeah, 80s.
84?
80s, maybe early 90s. Just the way it was filmed.
94.
94. There you go.
Okay.
I thought 84 might be a bit too early,
Yeah.
but I love it. I would give it. Acting was phenomenal. Samuel L. Jackson was iconic. Obviously, you see like, does he look like a bitch?
Yeah.
I love that.
What's your favorite scene in the movie?
That dancing one is iconic. I've seen that. That's pretty cool.
That's an iconic scene.
I don't know.
I also I don't know what's funny about it. Oh, there's the one with Christopher Walken. It's like, your daddy had this up his ass.
I mean, Darren's the goose.
Your daddy had this what? Up his ass.
I mean,
that's funny. That's just really random. Like, Christopher Walken's there for one scene and that's it. There are a lot of...
If you could recap the movie in one sentence to someone who's never watched it, give it to me.
Oh, damn. It's pretty much a story of... I wouldn't even know.
It's very much... I know what you do, because it's not really a linear story.
No, it's not.
It's not a linear story.
It comes full circle. It doesn't...
You can't really give it...
So it's like 3 stories coming together.
All I would say is
type way.
Similar to Joker and stuff. You have to be someone. It's a long movie. You have to be someone who's gonna watch a long movie. There's not a lot of like intense action, but you just have to be able to enjoy. But also, I think you have to be a real movie lover.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and you also got to like pay attention. It's not a movie that you can just sort of put on in the background. You've actually got to sit there and watch it because the way the story's told, you'll get lost.
Yeah,
and
100%.
you will miss parts of it.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to the end and you go, what the fuck was that? So it's one of those movies that you do have to pay attention to for sure.
Yeah,
And Quentin Tarantino making a cameo, and it was pretty cool.
He does it in every movie.
That's my favourite scene.
I like
that's
that.
my
That one. Yeah.
It's the game you play when you go
one.
and watch a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's like, where's he gonna pop up?
Yeah.
What do you think of the GIMP scene? Yeah, release the GIMP.
That was funny. No, I like that. I love that.
Such a fucking. I watched it with my dad. I was like, what the fuck is
I also
going on
love the
here?
scene when Bruce Willis goes back to his apartment for the watch,
Yeah.
and John Travolta just walks out like.
And he's just
Yeah.
with that Uzi, just so good. Yeah.
But yeah, so I would give Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, waiting.
I didn't say it already, did I?
No.
No. I'd give it an 8.
An 8?
Alright.
An 8.5. I go 8.5.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
And Cameron, you said you have some news?
Oh,
You looked shocked. You had news for a second.
yeah. It's not,
You're like,
it's, not,
did
it's
I?
not really. It's not really like news. It's more on the conversation of rumors and theories on Spider-Man 4.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4.
Big news right now. It's
Um,
gonna be big news for ages.
the two rumors are. The first one is Spider-Woman
Yeah, I saw something about that.
could make an appearance, and the rumor is that Sadie Sink
We'll play.
will play
I think
Spider-Woman.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The
I've never
other
seen it
one
somewhere.
is that Spider-Man 4 will have the Venom suit,
Yeah.
and that the Venom suit will be like carried on through the next few Spider-Man movies. So he'll hold on to the power for a few movies.
Yeah, he's meant to
But-
fight Null. He apparently, Null, the god of the symbiotes in Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, what's his name? King something?
King, it's Null.
Is it?
It's Null.
I'm gonna try.
K-N-U-L.
Yeah. I remember seeing something saying it was like
Yeah, no,
King
yeah,
of
he's
Symbiotes or something.
yeah, the King of Symbiotes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, he's apparently Spider-Man 4 is like Tom gets a suit and he's meant to fight Null with the suit. Which,
Well, I hope that Venom that comes out in a couple of weeks.
Kind of fills in the.
Well, it's got two post-credit scenes.
Yeah,
so,
hopefully that fills in a bit of the
Yeah,
We'll have to
gap
see it
on what's going to happen, because at the moment we're running off theories and rumors for Spider-Man.
yeah. Well, they've
4.
got to keep it under wraps now because like it's the most.
Oh,
highly-
yeah.
It's like just
highly.
talked about every like screen fan wants to figure out what's going on,
Yeah.
which kind of annoys me. It's like don't you just want to wait and enjoy it when it comes out?
I don't watch trailers for movies that often, though.
No, neither.
I try to shut it off because.
Oh no, I watch a trailer because the people releasing it, they don't want to spoil it. But I won't watch reviews about trailers and like people
Yeah,
talking about Easter eggs.
Yeah.
I'll watch that after I see the movie.
Yeah.
But like I want to watch the movie, enjoy it.
Yeah.
I watch a minimum of 1 or 2 trailers because every time I watch a trailer for a movie, I'm in the movie and now I'm like trying to go, okay, well that scene didn't show up in the trailer, so I go, oh, that's when's that gonna show up?
Yeah.
And like, well, he's not dead because he shows up in that scene.
He doesn't die now.
Yeah,
because there's a scene
it's
with him.
ruins it for me.
Fair
Which
enough.
is, but yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. Got you there.
So yeah, that's
hype news.
really it. I'd say Spider-Man is probably the most anticipated superhero movie coming up in the next few years.
100%.
I
That
think
and
it's
Batman too.
Batman 2, yeah, Set in Winter. sort of
Yeah.
thing. But no, Spider-Man. I still think he has been for a while and will continue to be for a while the number one superhero in the world right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's just too popular.
You
Batman.
know who else a really cool superhero?
Who's that, Jess?
Edward Cullen in the new coming
So
Midnight
if
Sun
you-
series.
If you turn left, the door is like right there.
Yeah.
and then
Midnight what?
Oh, the animated. Well, do you want
yeah.
to share your thoughts on it,
You-
Jess?
Well, I've not got a mic.
You have more information about this than we do. I didn't even know this was.
Like,
no,
is it like an MA sort of animation? PG?
It's an animation on Edward's perspective of Twilight called The Midnight Sun.
Okay.
Oh.
So is it just like going to be a really sparkly camera?
When will that be set?
Edward's.
In the first movie.
First movie?
So the
But
first-
Edward's perspective, an animated series.
Oh, so it'll be like POV.
Yeah.
Oh, they really have to do it right. They have to choose.
I wonder
the
what
right
studio's going to
animator.
get behind that.
Yeah. Is it? What's it like? Who's?
What?
Is it like who's creating it? Is it like Netflix? crime.
Wait, so is it
Hold on.
still going to be like the same sort of scenes, like the scene with them in the science lab?
No. Maybe, but if you read Midnight Sun, the book, it's very, very different. His perspective on everything is very different.
Is it darker?
A lot darker.
So
A lot more
definitely not gonna be
juxtaposed.
It's definitely not going to be M. It's definitely going to be MA.
I like to see BMA.
I'd like to see it.
I think that's interesting. Having
That would be more interesting.
I don't think
Getting
we're
different
I don't think you're
camera-
going to see
because
Robert Pattinson come
Netflix.
back,
Yeah.
Netflix
Netflix
animated series.
Okay, so there
They
is
do alright.
hope.
There
They
is,
do-
there
they
is,
do
there
pretty
is, they
good.
do, they do.
There is
cook, yeah,
hope.
there is.
Okay.
September, it says they confirmed it in September.
Right.
There's no release date yet.
So,
Because
are we getting Robert
No,
back
no.
as the
no
main
way.
voice?
I think no. He
Okay,
wants to do
so we
everything to
could
escape that character. I
There's
think
a bit of.
I think he wants to do everything to
They've
escape.
got to animate it right. They've got to get the right characters and
Yeah.
actors to voice it.
But see,
And it definitely needs to be a darker version. Like it needs to be. I would say darker, more intense view
yeah,
on this story.
less not held back. Less
Yeah.
held back.
Because the Twilight series is 100% from the female's perspective
Yeah.
of the entire story. And same with the books. Right? Am I saying? I have never read the books. The books are definitely from Bella's
Yeah,
perspective.
it was originally supposed to be Edward's perspective for
Right.
the whole thing, but then the book got leaked.
Wow.
So she had to rewrite the whole series in Bella's perspective.
Oh, shit.
Right.
So Midnight Sun is the original book.
Oh,
And she's
okay.
finally released it a couple years ago.
I'm hyped.
But
I'm hyped.
Netflix animation does well. Like 'cause I've watched Twilight of the Gods. That is pretty cool.
there's a new Tomb Raider animation that
That's
Netflix
true,
has
yeah.
released.
Oh.
And Hayley Atwell's
Yeah,
Lara Croft.
that's
That's
cool.
pretty good. That's good.
That's
really
gonna.
good.
I gotta watch it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I gotta say, coming really quickly, Twilight of the Gods. Like, it's the first time I've seen like a cartoon sex scene on Netflix.
Really?
Like you saw like
Yeah.
you saw the schlong.
Yeah.
You saw everything.
Yeah.
Is there a-
Wait till you dive deep into
Is there a
Crunchyroll.
problem with that?
No, there's not a problem. It's penis on the screen. You know.
Yeah,
Let's make it.
Hey, man, yeah.
Let's make it normal, guys. Woo.
Um,
No, I'll be honest, it did throw me a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like a.
Because
Check
I was
them
like,
out.
I was like, oh, this isn't like Cartoon Network sort of thing. is
Yeah,
it?
this is.
no. This
And
ain't
then-
this
and
ain't
then-
no Disney
Disney,
animation.
yeah, Disney. It's not Pixar.
Later that same episode, you just saw the Thor literally just ripping people apart.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So
Welcome to animation, mate.
You can do so much, man.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Tomb Raider.
Yep.
But that. What is it going to be called? What is it? Midnight.
Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun.
Midnight. That sounds
That's
interesting.
very interesting.
I
And
like
especially
that.
if Netflix
There's
are doing-
nothing been released about it. All we know is it's about the original book of the Midnight Sun.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
kind
original
of want it to be more of a movie.
Eh.
I don't think. I
It's
think
going,
series
and
would be good.
Netflix is going straight to series. They're literally just taking the book and animating.
Okay.
Just the one book. Is
For
there
now.
any more?
I think you could
No.
I think you could really get a good TV series because, like, I remember Twilight. It seems like a bit rushed because they had the whole book to try and get into movies. I think a TV series could actually be pretty good.
If it's
Especially animated, they've got
Yeah.
so much to
Yeah.
do for with it.
There's much more
You
potential.
can show-
I just really
so much
hope
more.
they keep the core reason people watch Twilight
Like
is the cinematography
The
and
themes,
the
that-
and the
music.
music,
Music.
Yeah.
the sound design of it.
I think it will do better. It will be better.
100%.
It's an animation.
I'm with you.
Animation now is dominating
I think there's something.
standard film and TV shows.
I think there's something
Yeah.
really profound about how it was originally filmed and how people connected to the original one because of this little band of this nostalgia and thing.
Okay, so I
Well-
think that's because it was filmed from Bella's
Yeah,
perspective,
okay.
and it puts the love and the romance and the passion from Bella. You see that from Bella's perspective.
Yeah.
I think the way that if they do it animated and they do it from Edward's perspective, they could definitely get it more dark and
The
serious.
book is very
I
dark.
reckon it would be. I reckon it could be fucking sick.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
The girls gonna love it.
talking about nostalgia, I have a question for you all to round off this episode.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Topic.
Let's fight.
Is this
Nos-
one we discussed?
No, this is a different one.
Oh. Okay.
Nostalgia overload. The reboots, remakes, and sequels that get it right and those that don't. So, this question, unpacked, means why nostalgia is such a powerful tool in entertainment and what movies or remakes nailed the reboot, e.g. Max Fury Road and Resident Evil 2.
I'm sorry, I already have my answer.
And
to the question.
what
I think I know exactly
is
what movie you're thinking.
one that didn't hit the mark, as in you can't go New Moon because that's not a reboot or a
It's part of it,
sequel.
it's
It's part of the story. You need a sequel. Something that was not original.
I already know which one ruined an entire... one I think consider a perfect trilogy. Toy Story 4 needs to be deleted from existence.
Yep.
That is a terrible... it's
No, it's not terrible. It's
terrible
just
movie.
the
There was no
ending.
need. It was purely a cash grab, and they used nostalgia. They used nostalgia as a weapon to get people... Like, we grew up... Like, obviously, it came out when, like... It came out before us,
Yeah.
but we still grew up with it. We still love it. And, like, everyone saw Toy Story 4. Yes, we've got to see that. Of course. But then you're like... Toy Story 3 ended perfectly. The story arc was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I would almost say they should have cut it off at 2.
I
I don't mind.
Spanish buzz is everything, though.
Spanish buzz.
I don't mind.
Go ahead.
I don't mind 3, but they very easily could have gone done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
do
get
you know
what
what?
you're
The
saying.
same can be said for Shrek.
So the Shrek the Third didn't need to happen.
Shrek
It wasn't.
could have cut off after 1.
But we never got Shrek 4.
No. Yeah.
I didn't
Shrek
like
Forever
Shrek
After.
4.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
Shrek
said we never got it.
Oh no, we never got Shrek.
No, because Shrek 2 is argued to be better than Shrek 1.
No.
Live and let die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Everyone wants those frogs at the
You're
funeral.
all up for those frogs. I want that at my funeral.
I don't know. I
No.
disagree.
Agree to disagree.
No, because, okay, here's the thing. If you stopped at 1, Puss in Boots wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, true. I'm saying it could have. I'm not saying I wanted it should have. It could. You could.
So
have
then,
ended
did it bang as a sequel?
As a standard, damsel in distress, knight in shining armor, Cinderella, kind of Disney show.
But twisted.
You very easily could have ended it after 1.
Yes.
The fact that they added on and
But-
pulled in every other Disney character.
But it was so smart how
fairy
they did
tale
it.
Fairy tale character.
It was so smart how they treated
did.
Far, Far Away like Hollywood.
Yeah,
That's
great.
I think
liked-
if they could have stopped it at 1, but I think it's good that they didn't.
No,
I-
I honestly think Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, great.
Yes, Shrek 3 missed.
Shrek 3, missed. Shrek 4,
Just
missed.
shouldn't have happened.
Those first
to be
two,
fair.
Fairy Godmother? Bro, she a bad bitch.
Oh, shit.
She's
She a bad bitch.
Wait, she is going on my hear me out cake.
Yeah.
Seriously, she got on my hear me out cake.
Yeah.
No. She also,
But
okay.
Prince Charming can also
But
get
to be
a
fair-
fist to the face.
I feel sad.
Douchebag.
I feel sad because that's one of the people Chris said I look like.
Yeah.
He was like, "You look like Chris." I was like, "Ouch."
Yeah.
But
Rumpelstiltskin was a great villain.
No, he was.
Great
he was
villain.
He was.
Oh,
Fantastic
but
character
also,
story.
without Shrek 4, we wouldn't have had Cookie going.
Oh, that dance! Fucking flute man!
And that was Doug Judy.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Craig Robertson as well. That was awesome. Okay, but also without Shrek 3, we wouldn't have one of the greatest questions in fiction. How the fuck did Donkey and Dragon have sex and make babies?
Gotcha.
How did that work?
It's far, far away. We don't know.
I'd love DreamWorks to answer that one.
Yeah.
But okay, but anyway, so I agree with you. Shrek 1, awesome. They could have ended it there, but I'm glad they did.
No, I'm getting
Shrek 2 is awesome. Shrek 2 is great, and I think they were just going off how well the first two went. They went for a third, it just missed.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one, I think that was like a last attempt at a revival. But then again, we got Shrek 5 coming out, so.
It's a bit like Mean Girls 1. Slapped.
Slap.
Mean Girls 2.
I've only,
Bin.
Flopped.
Bin.
I've only seen like half of Mean Girls.
You gotta
Let me
watch
tell
it.
you this.
Like, and you know what's funny?
You can watch Mean Girls. Don't put yourself through the pain of watching Mean Girls too.
No.
I'm not going to watch Mean Girls. No, but see, like, I remember...
I had females walking out of that show. And it's for them.
Well, see, like, because Mean Girls just didn't keep me interested. Because I remember I was watching it with someone, and the movie was on the whole way, but I only paid attention for like the half bits in between.
You don't have to pay attention. It's wild, that movie.
I just remember. I just know it's iconic for like Regina and shit like that.
The whole movie's iconic.
It's definitely
every line.
It's definitely for like teenage girls. It's
yeah.
That's what the movie is.
Oh no! Okay, here's one. Hasn't come out yet, but Happy Gilmore 2. A sequel coming out decades later.
Yeah.
Which. Okay, look, I love Adam Sandler. But
you don't want to
Netflix...
see Happy Gilmore.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm cautious.
Okay.
Because I want to say it again. I love Adam Sandler. Would work with him any day if he ever gave me the opportunity. The Netflix films, some of them he's made, haven't hit.
You're not coming to my bat mitzvah.
Like
yeah.
Okay, now
That's just the
Uncut Gems. Great movie.
Yeah.
What's the basketball one?
Coach Carter.
That's a great.
It's with the tall guy.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm
but
genuinely...
that movie where he coaches, where he's a recruiter for the Philadelphia 76ers and finds that guy, incredible movie as well. That's great. His comedy ones, Ridiculous
Hustle.
Six,
Hustle.
That's it. But his comedy ones, Ridiculous Six, and
what's that Halloween Herbie?
Halloween Hubie.
That was fantastic.
No, it wasn't.
Leave
Halloween
Hubie out of this.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Oh, it's
It's just like, but
It's not creepy.
It's giving
Okay, it is
scary
creepy, but
movie.
I think
Leave
the way
it.
he said the way the care they put into the script of Happy Gilmore 2,
Yeah.
I think has gone way more into like
Bobby
his Netflix
Boucher.
one.
Prime Adam Sandler.
Banger.
This is Prime Adam Sandler.
Billy Madison's still my favorite.
No.
Yeah, Billy Madison's
Adam.
mid.
You remember when Bobby Boucher showed up and your mum balls on your body
Whoa, this sucks. It really sucks.
I'm sorry, Mama. Yeah.
I think
But yeah.
The
But that's one. I'm not saying it's a bad sequel because it hasn't come out yet, obviously. But because Happy Gilmore 2 is iconic, great movie.
Yeah.
Did unimaginable things for golf. But I just hope it's not. I just hope it isn't fucked.
Yeah.
I really hope it
No,
isn't fucked.
it should
Bring
be
back
good.
the crocodile.
I think they want to.
I think
No,
they
it's
want
dead.
to.
No, they can't. It's
I know, but bring it back.
Famous
The
character.
child.
No, I like the talk of the guy who, like the guy's shooter. He's like, well, the guy behind him, the massive tall guy behind Shooter. I don't remember his name. He's like, it's not
I
possible.
haven't watched
Oh,
it in
yeah.
years.
Yeah, I love that guy.
So Nelson, I have a question for you then.
What?
Because you're our big, huge movie nerd.
Mm-hmm.
What movie do you wish had a sequel? And we're gonna end it here.
What movie wish I had a sequel? I want to say, I know the.
Oh, mine's. I got one, but it's really basic, and it was going to happen, but it couldn't because of terrible circumstances.
I know Tim Burton. I know he directed the original Batman, and he directed Batman Returns. He wasn't able to keep going, so I would love him to direct Batman and Robin. Batman Forever.
This is so weird because I was just thinking I wanted The Dark Knight Part 2.
You wanted the Dark Knight Part 2?
Yeah, it was because it was meant to end.
Do not touch perfection at its art.
Excuse me, sir. It was not meant to end like that.
What do you mean?
What?
That's
Say
how.
that again.
That's The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. I might be wrong, but I swear this is a true thing. It was meant to end with Heath Ledger hanging off the building, like saying, "This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable." It was meant to end there and cut to black, but then unfortunately Heath Ledger passed away. Terrible. So they ended it the way they did.
No,
but apparently there was meant to be a part 2.
But they still had the build up to go see Two-Face.
Yeah.
That was added in after.
But like
That
that.
was added in after.
Yeah, that could have.
After production,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So like, but that's
my favourite movie of all time.
You do that with part 2. We could have had more Two-Face as well.
Yeah, but I'm
sorry. I wish that we could have gotten that part 2.
I think Prime.
I'd love to have known.
I think
would have happened.
I think it would have been interesting, but
It
I
is still.
also do like The Dark Knight
It is-
Rises.
Yeah, I do
True.
like the Dark
That
Knight.
would. I think that still would have happened anyway.
Yeah.
Just later.
But yeah, no, I think Batman. I know he made Batman Returns, but he wasn't able to make Batman Forever. That took over by I can't remember the director of Batman Forever.
I'm trying to think of this.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I don't know.
But he directed Batman Robin as well.
Joel
Schumacher. He took over because Batman Returns was horrible. But I would still love to see Tim Burns do those movies.
Okay.
Because I think that was prime Tim Burton.
You know what I would have...
That was prime.
I think would have banged? Anne Hathaway's Catwoman's backstory.
Oh,
She said that was her favourite role. She's
Okay.
one of her favourite roles she's ever played.
I just remember.
And seeing Anne Hathaway in a dark... like a darker character, because you know Princess Diaries is getting a third movie.
That was my piece of news that I forgot.
And Devil Wears Prada. Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
there's-
far
Really?
Meryl
Yeah.
Streep bangs. We come back to this
Yeah.
conversation every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I would love to see Tim, because that was prime Tim Burton.
Fair.
You
Cool.
did? Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is that us?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
Thank you guys.
That is episode 3.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Any
What do you want us to talk
reviews?
about?
What do
Anything
you
like
want to
that?
see?
Please.
What we want to talk about? Let us know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.
See you guys. Bye.